Hello, you, Tubian. Welcome to another Monday episode with Ashley. And again, I'm continuing with my interviews of people that I like to call edupreneurs. Could you introduce yourself, please?
Hi everyone, my name's Kevin. I'm the CEO and co-founder of CeL-ed Private Limited. And we are developing a really cool mobile learning platform. So if you've got content, you want to deploy it on phones, be it iOS, Android phones, and you want to make it so simple, right? As simple as blogging, that's what we're trying to do. Making mobile learning, creating a complete app as simple as posting on Tumblr.
Okay, excellent. Do you recall how both of us met?
Oh yes, I do. I'm a graduate from Nanyang Technological University, and so I was actually working with some of the great people at NTU Ventures. You know, when we first started out, they were the people we went to for support. So when we started embarking on this whole journey of mobile learning, Prof. Ashley was one of the people that we were highly recommended to talk to by quite a number of people actually. And yeah, we've learned a lot from you. So very, very glad to be in touch. First time I met him was, I think, in his office right now.
Yep, that's right. And how well you flatter. Let's move away from both of us to your product, your service. Could you tell us what it is that you do?
All right. So right now I'm developing CeL-ed. I'll just show you a few screenshots. But basically what we aim to do is we want to make mobile learning, mobile bite-sized social learning, as easy as blogging. So I'll just do a little screen share. Okay, it is over here. So as you can see here from the screen, just enlarge it a little bit. So as you can see from the screen, right, CeL-ed is a very simply, very beautifully designed mobile app. Then we aim to make mobile engagement and learning much more fun. So we do it by, we gamify learning, we make it social, it's adaptive, user-centered, and mobile. And it's made of two components, the app, which we customize for end users, as well as an adaptive learning and authoring tool. So as you can see here, creating a lesson, organizing a course, doing a whole review of your course is as simple as blogging. You just go online, you just click a little bit, and it's done. And the actual app itself looks something like this. So you can see all your 30 to maybe 60 days course, all the content beautifully presented. The content is inside the app, and you can very readily participate and join in a discussion on a certain topic. Yeah, and basically we've got, I'm not sure if anyone knows this guy. This guy is Robin Sharma. He's our first client for this particular product. And yeah, we are hoping to launch at MobiLearn Asia later this year.
I see. Who are you targeting, by the way, in terms of users of these apps?
So for the two main target groups right now, we're looking at, firstly, we've worked very closely with a lot of banks in the past. So I think we're looking at Standard Chartered as a potential trial user of our software. So we are really looking at the MNCs and the big corporations. Anyone who really wants to deploy continuous bite-sized training to a large pool of users, preferably over 1,000. That's our target audience. The other target group would be world-class, well-known trainers or authors, because there are people who really have something to say and want to get the word out to a huge pool of people. We are really able to help them.
Okay. Are you open also to schools, institutes of higher education who might also be interested in your app?
Definitely. In fact, I think as a startup, we're really focusing on these corporations first because, I think they're very quick to adopt these solutions. I think schools are usually a little bit more risk averse, right? So our strategy is that we really want to dominate the world with we really want to make mobile learning as accessible as blogging. If you go back to the past, I still remember the times where creating a web page was really expensive, really laborious, and I think that's the way with mobile apps right now. So we want to make creating a mobile learning app as simple as blogging, so easy that a 9-year-old kid can do it. So we definitely want to go into schools, and that's already the next phase of our plan. So phase 1 is really we go into corporates, we get the brand name out, and phase 2 we've got a more consumer focused approach.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're on your way there and you have a good plan. Could you give us some insights as to why you do what you do?
Why I do what I do? I think it's, when I first started out, yeah, I asked myself that question quite a bit, and I realized that I decided to take the path of entrepreneurship mainly because I thought it would be the best, um, the best environment for me to learn really quickly. Because, like, to talk a little bit about myself, my dad started his own business after he was working for a multinational for quite some time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so he started his own business. I think I was about 7. Yeah, it was quite. I think I still remember when I was young that time, right? So he was basically a manager in a big firm, I think Toyota, for quite some time. So when he started out, suddenly, wow, we had to cut back a lot of things because he was first starting out. So we couldn't buy so many toys, couldn't go out so much. But I think in the long run, what really worked out was that he was a dad that had always had time for brunch with my mom every morning. In fact, they go for brunch every day. He was around for my debates, for my speaking and public speaking and all my storytelling stuff. So I think that family is really important.
Mm.
So for me, I think I want to achieve something like that. So yeah, I also had to make the decision what would best prepare me for a life like that. So yeah, that's why I chose to do this. And I'm someone who believes that very deeply in personal development and continuous learning. So, and I like gadgets at the same time. So all these things kind of like came together, and that's what we have today.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for your insights. I certainly agree that continuing in the school of hard knocks is the best way to learn. Yeah. So thank you, Kevin, very much for your time.
Okay, thank you so much, Ashley. Anytime
Yeah.
for you.
Sure. And to the viewer, thank you for staying tuned to a slightly longer episode of an interview with an Edupreneur. I hope to interview some more. If you have any questions for me or for Kevin, feel free to share your thoughts, your questions in the comment section below. While you're there, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and to subscribe if you haven't done so already. Do stay tuned in to another episode with Kartini tomorrow. Until next week, see you. Bye.